Hey, my name is Anna. I play the drums for SHIRAZ Lane.
Hey, my name is Hannes. I play the drums for SHIRAZ Lane. I'm the singer. It's all the same.
Yeah, for us it really is.
Yeah.
It's like friendship is a part of the music and music is a part of the friendship. And
Yeah.
they are like some symbiosis.
Yeah, it is. There's not one without the other.
Yeah.
If you're thinking about For Crying Out Loud, and then this album is so much bigger and sounds more modern, which is exactly how we want it. We want it to sound big, and we wanted it to be produced the way we want it to sound like.
Yeah.
And when we found this guy Per Allaheim from Sweden, we knew he was the guy for the job, because he was one of us, and I feel he joined our SHIRAZ Lane family. He's one of our friends now.
Yeah.
And it was just a pleasure working with him, because he knew what we wanted, and yeah, we kept pushing each other, throwing ideas and now the final product is huge. Like, as an artist, you want to evolve, and that's what we've done. And like you can hear all the miles we've been on the road, and you can hear all the countless shows we've played. And you can hear that because it's more focused in a way. It's more mature, I would say, as well, and just like
we've grown up like in every level in music.
Yeah,
you know.
Even though like I think we're always gonna be a bunch of teenagers, but I think that's like what being a man is all about. You never really grow up. But when you're a rock band, there's like double. So.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Try to be as 14-year-old as you can.
Yeah. You don't even have to try that hard. Yeah, it's. What can I say?
Yeah.
It's just so much bigger and so much better, and it's like, for me, thinking about the melodies and thinking about like the lyrics, it's more personal this time around. When I write lyrics, and this time around we actually wrote lyrics, like co-wrote with Mickey, our rhythm guitar player. He's always been like amazing with this as well, but now, because I had some troubles like getting my feelings out, and I was feeling really drained at one point. So he helped me out, because he knew what I was struggling with, going through all the demons in my head, all that shit. So he just came up with something, and then we started writing from that. And yeah, it's like really, it's like looking into my diary and just checking out what's going on in my head. That's what we've written down. And it's pretty much the like perfect city, the perfect place, utopia, the perfect world or whatever. And for me, it's like it's a metaphor for peace of mind, because that's what I'm struggling with most of the time. Because I want to be on the move all the time, and at the same time I'm stressing about different things, what I'm supposed to do, what I've done, and then I'm thinking about like, have I like made the right choices in my life and all that. So for me, when I sing about Shangri-La, well, it's about peace of mind. And actually, for me, Shangri-La is also my summer cottage in Finland that we have. And I actually took Anna there last summer. Yeah. And it's
wonderful.
Yeah, it's like paradise on earth. And that's where I came up with the chorus for this song. And it was way back. It was with our first bass player. I'd say it was back in 2012 or something like that. And I woke up from a dream where SHIRAZ Lane we were on a big stage, like huge arena, like big ass stage. We were playing this chorus, and I got like so psyched that I woke up from that dream. And I'm like, oh shit, I have to record this now. Took my iPhone 4 out and like, shelter me.
We actually try to arrange the song fitting that melody for quite a long time. Yeah. Until it like found its.
It was meant to be at that point of time.
Perfect, yeah.
But we weren't
ready to do it like 2 or 3 years ago. We just didn't have the experience.
We weren't there, We didn't have the experience. And we tried to have it for the first album, but from that, actually, we came up with Big and for Mercy. But then we just.
But I'm so glad that we didn't push it too hard back in the day, because now it's perfect.
It's perfect. it's natural.
Yeah.
Because now I can truly speak from experience that I've been thinking about life lately, and now I'm finally feeling free. That wasn't the case back a few years ago.
Jamming.
Yeah.
From the first riff that comes to Miki's or Yanni's mind, they bring it to the rehearsals place and we start jamming it, and it's like I don't happen to have like a different or exact drum part in my head even in the studio, you know. I just go with the flow at some points, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, you know. So it's
never bad, but sometimes it's not like perfect.
Yeah,
but
you
it's
need
never
to.
bad.
Yeah, but it's not. I don't do it. I don't write notes or write it down. I just go with the flow and, you know, figure things out.
Yeah.
But I remember it was probably like 3 years ago when Miki came to our rehearsal room, and he was like really excited about like this new idea he had, and he wanted to make a song about life. You know, the circle of life, that it begins and it ends. And he really wanted it to start with a heartbeat and the song to end with the heartbeat and go through like different phases of your life, both musically and lyrically.
Yeah.
And I think he had the idea in his head before having a chord or a lyric or anything. He just had the idea that we need to do this, and he started working on it, and the groove is like amazing in that song. And you know, it was pretty similar actually. Even 3 years ago, the foundation of it was really similar, but we just weren't ready to it finally.
No, we weren't ready. Yeah, like exactly what Anna said. It's about like pretty much the concept of reincarnation, the concept about dying, but not dying, and what's happening after life. Because I have no idea. Like people talk about God, people talk about God in different forms. I just think I feel that we're all one, we're all connected. I don't know what we're connected with, but like if we were connected to each other, we're all just energy, vibes, just flowing. And I think I want like we're connected to the universe. There's like so many things the human race doesn't understand, even though it tries to. And yeah, that's what we're singing about with this. And actually, it's one of my favorite songs to sing. Because I love the groove with the drums and the chords progression, just the melodies. I just think it's magical, and I think that's something a rock band nowadays wouldn't do. These like bands are just thinking about hooks and
make a short song as much.
Yeah, it would be 3 minutes.
You can, you know.
Yeah, they got chorus. You got one verse, and they get the chorus and the chorus and the chorus, and then come up with something super annoying so it gets stuck in your head. I think the world needs more songs instead of just hooks.
Yeah.
In a way, that song is our like middle finger to maybe the music industry or the like concept of fast food music that is going on nowadays.
That has been going on for years.
Yeah, well,
for years. And all in all, in general, I feel that everything that we have on the new album, it sounds like us. Of course, we try different like styles, but that's always what SHIRAZ is all about. We write songs without thinking about genres.
Yeah.
Of course, we have lead guitar, we have rhythm guitar, we got the bass, we got the drums, we got the lead vocals and a shitload of harmonies, and that's what. That's pretty much the foundation of it.
So obviously we have our influences, and you can hear them, but still it's not like we at least think ourselves that we are in one genre or anything.
That's actually, I think, which is a bit problematic, because I feel the industry in general is trying to put bands in one, just you have to do this, or you can't do this if you have a rock band, you can do this, you can do that. What the fuck? I can do what the hell I want. It's our band, it's our music, it's our life. Why should we just be writing the same song all over again? Like thinking to the future, like I say, within the next like 3 years, I hope that we're gonna have an acoustic MTV kind of unplugged EP out. That's like my dream. That's what I'm gonna force down everyone's throats, and I think it's gonna be cool. And then we're gonna have the new album, the next new album. we're gonna be writing that, or then we're gonna be recording it, or then we're gonna have it out.
Yeah.
But I have no clue what's gonna be on that one.
And who
But
knows when that happens and what's
no,
gonna happen.
yeah, because you never know what happens in life.
Yeah.
And so we just have to live in the moment and just enjoy it as much as we can, because life is short, but at the same time, you never know if you're gonna die or not.
Yeah.
I believe in reincarnation. So karma's coming for it. You just be nice to everyone, because otherwise, otherwise you're fucked. Because it's like when you're on tour, you're in this bubble, all right? So whatever happens, you just, it comes and goes, and like you get to a new venue every day or a new city, and just you pretty much forget about the one before. Of course you remember some of it.
Yeah, of course.
But like we've been on 2 tours now.
It's like when you come back home, and it's not more than maybe 3 or 4 days after the tour, after you've been home for 3 days or something, it's like it feels that the whole tour has been only a dream, or it kind of vanishes because
like
you don't live in the same bubble anymore. When you're on tour, you live in the bubble, you live it, and it's great. But when you get back home, it's like all of these things disappear, and you have different routines and don't play shows. It's like it's completely different life. It's like almost if you are a different person.
Yeah, unfortunately, and you get you might get a bit depressed because like
after coming back after a long
every
tour, it's pretty hard.
It's like it takes a few weeks to get back to normal, whatever normal is, but still it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Because you wake up at like
you feel you have no purpose.
Yeah, you feel lost.
Yeah,
and
it's hard. If it wasn't for SHIRAZ Lane, I would travel a lot. I would go to Asia and just do some hippie things and climb Mount Everest or something. Well, that's in Nepal, but
doesn't matter, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't really feel or have a purpose before we're best friends, so I'd heard him play the drums like years before I started singing, but I didn't really feel that I had anything that I wanted to follow or pursue. I didn't really feel like I had a path at all, but then we decided to form a band, and then now we're here. But I think if without SHIRAZ Lane, I'd be pretty much doing what one of our friends is doing. He's backpacking and working abroad.
Yeah.
I just saw him a few weeks ago. He came to Finland for like a few days, and we got to say hi. I've seen him like 2 years ago, because he's been touring the world with his backpack.
Yeah.
I'd be doing that. So I don't think I'd had any like profession per se, but I think I'd be just on the road doing whatever, and I guess I'd be with him. Anyways.
Sure.
Yeah. So. We've
so
been on tour.
basically it would be the same thing, but without music.
Yeah, exactly. The same thing, but without playing music. So
so pretty
not
much.
that different.
Yeah, we'll be on tour.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
European tour 2018.
Yeah, South America.
Yeah.
Asia tour 2019.
You know it. Go for it.
Go for it.
Go for it. Wherever you are, whatever you do, go for it.
And remember, everything is meant to be. Like, shit happens, but it's up to you how you react to that. You can get stronger, or then you can just lie down and die.
Yeah. Don't be too hard on yourself.
No.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Peace.